We are youth ಆಯ್ತಾ ಟ್ರೆಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿರಬೇಕು.
Hello people, welcome back to the channel. So a couple of weeks ago the teaser for Malgudi Days had come out. It was a beautifully made teaser, very simple, very unassuming, but exactly how I remember Malgudi Days as, the serial about a small town that used to come on Doordarshan a long time ago. It was shot very beautifully, harking back to those simple innocent times. This old man in the rain, children playing. There wasn't anything groundbreaking about the teaser, but it was very simple but very effective and exactly how I remembered Malgudi Days as. So when the trailer came out this morning and Ashwin sent me the link on Twitter, I was very keen to go and check it out immediately, but just learning from my experience on Bichugati, I wasn't sure if the subtitles were there. So Ashwin has very kindly sent those to me. Thank you very much. I know you don't like to hear that, but without that I wouldn't be able to make much sense of what's going on in the trailer. And I want to know what exactly are they talking about, what are they saying, what is the trailer about. It's doubly difficult if you don't understand what is being said and if the subtitles are not there. Without waiting anymore, let's go and check the trailer for Malgudi Days. The teaser was very wistful, very nostalgic, and this is just at another level. I think just right from the beginning, although I was told that it is the same guy who's playing the old guy and the young guy, I didn't really make that connection when I read that message. So when I was watching initially, this guy who has retired and he's probably going back to his village, there was something a bit off. I wasn't really sure what it is, whether it is prosthetics or it is makeup. It's very good. I mean, the quality is nearly as best as I've seen, but when old age is shown with makeup or prosthetics, you do make it out. It's not that hard to see, like the real aging versus what is essentially an effect. So I was like, there is something off, especially in a couple of scenes. But towards the end of the trailer, when I see that it's the same guy, I think the quality of that makeover is really good, except for maybe a couple of scenes where, because of this harsh and direct lighting, it becomes obvious. But in most of the other scenes, it's very hard to make out that this isn't actually an old guy and someone relatively young playing the role of an old guy. So very well done on that. There were a couple of quips about the current generation as well. So I think if you haven't grown up watching Malgudi Days, you wouldn't really make that connection. But like I said about the teaser, it harks back to some of those older, more simpler, more innocent times, relatively uncomplicated ones, especially compared to today's times. Even before I had seen the teaser for Malgudi Days, when I'd heard that this movie is being made, one of my concerns was that, and I think this would be probably the concern of any of the old Malgudi Days fans, would be, what are they going to do with it? Are they going to over commercialize it? Are they going to bastardize the story, just trying to bring it into today's modern age? What are they going to do to it? Essentially, these were stories about a small town, so how are they going to fit it into the modern times? What are they going to do? This is probably one way of doing it, rather than making it a period movie and going back to those times. They are making it in the current times, but it still retains that innocence, especially when they're showing him as a youngish boy. I think they could have probably gone for like a young actor, but the way they are trying to link back to those older times, I think that's very organic. It doesn't feel forced in any way. It does need some skill from the writers to make this story about the current time, but retain the innocence that the original Malgudi Days was famous for. There were a handful of very beautiful shots spread out throughout the trailer. So in the beginning when they were showing this, and right towards the end when they are showing these spots, it's very understated but very sophisticated. So I think the quality is there. Obviously the fans of Malgudi Days would like this latter part of the story a bit more. But even the rest of it seems quite interesting. The only part that I didn't really get from the trailer was this middle bit, which was trying to explain probably why he didn't go back to Malgudi for so many days. So apart from that little part, which I couldn't really make much sense of, I liked the rest of the trailer a lot. Let me know what you thought of the trailer. Write it down in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and share this video with your friends and family. Until next time, bye bye.